Hi there, my name is Christine and I'm a settler living on traditional Treaty 7 territory in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Today I want to talk about how I have a foot in two worlds. My mother's family is Polish, Ukrainian, and American. My dad is Greek. Dad comes from a small strip of land in the Mediterranean called Carpathos. It's always been hard for me to articulate the lifelong disconnect I've had with Dad's culture, and I think I can finally make it tangible. No one bats an eyelash at Mom's heritage, but mention that I'm Greek or Dad's Greek, and people are suddenly so interested. They light right up. And of course I get asked the usual questions, such as, were you born in Greece? Do you speak Greek? Have you been to Greece? When are you planning on going to Greece? And of course, have you seen my big fat Greek wedding? For the record, I was born in Edmonton, Alberta, and although I'm in my 40s, I still haven't quite accepted that Dad's culture is a little curious for some. At the same time, it's weird for me to see it packaged up for sale everywhere, such as souvlaki, salad dressing, and seasoning. Travel is always a big one. People have this misconception that growing up we did a lot of Greek things, but not really. My dad didn't teach us the language very well, and although my brother and I were once enrolled in Greek school, it was so painful because we had no idea what the teacher was saying. We didn't eat traditional Greek food at home as well. Dad's culinary repertoire was limited to boiling beans and making soup on weekends. We never had moussaka. Sometimes we had baklava. And I kind of understand why we didn't go to St. George's on Sundays. Greek Orthodox services are rather long, and my dad worked nights as a waiter. So sometimes there's these self-fulfilling prophecies, and other times a big shrug because I'm such a poor ambassador for Dad's culture. And sometimes I feel like I'm wearing a holy piece of clothing that can't quite be mended, or, I'm donning the shawl of an imposter. I'm not really Greek. I'm just not Greek enough sometimes. And I also want to ask viewers then to consider Greece as more than a sunny blue travel destination, a flavor, or even cartoons. And although Greece has had a long history of civilization and influencing the Western world, there's so much more to Greek culture than just blue English letters bent at angles to mimic the Greek alphabet. There are contemporary Greek people, at home and abroad, creating new Greek culture every day. If you look it up, you may learn something and be surprised as well. Thank you.